Hi. Did you miss me? So I've had this sketchbook for a long time and now it's done. It's finally finished so we can look inside. Sketchbook 6 or 7. I don't know which one. This is the render sketchbook by Canson. It is, I don't know the size, but the one about hand size. I'll link it in the description box. I just have some stickers on the front. Bro, I have one from the St. Louis Art Supply, some skate stickers, some van stickers, and one from an engineering corporation here in town. And then these are just some random ones I got from Blake and some from when I built a new skateboard. I have had this sketchbook for a very, very long time, and I'm tired of it. I'm over it, so I do still have some missing sketches and stuff like that. I've got my sketchbooks needs here. Out of some things I want out of a next sketchbook. I started this one at 10/25 last year. And then I finished my last spread on October 1st. Don't ask why it took me 2 weeks to put this out. I always skip the first page to reduce anxiety. And then I have my test page as usual. This was my first spread. I drew Draculaura and I was trying to test and see if Canson paper does in fact ghost. The render paper does in fact ghost, and it does not, luckily. Nothing shows on the other side. Just testing some gouache in these two places and some random sketches. This is my struggle bug and a few other bugs that I enjoy. This ends up being my warm-up OC. I put her in everything when I'm warming up. She doesn't have a name or anything like that. She's just strictly for warm-ups. And then when I don't know what to draw, I'll just make her. I like pointy ears and horns, and so that's just what I draw all the time. And here I was putting some watercolors in the sketchbook. Even though this is not meant for water-based mediums, it took a long time to dry, but it's, it does fine. And then I was drawing one of my OCs, one of my tiefling girls, just in my lazier style. So it's just trying that out here. And then seeing what it's like up here. This one I did a ballpoint pen, and it came out green because I guess I didn't remember that ballpoint pens and Copic markers do not mix together well. And some more watercolors and some more stuff in my lazy style. When I started this, it was around Halloween, so I just finished that Wednesday series, and then I drew a mimic. I was just drawing a clown. This is a gouache dog that I did. I think he's super cute. I did this on a TikTok, so I did that. And then I was gonna do when Vanessa Hudgens did a Halloween thing that I was gonna paint, but her head is too small for her body, so I just ended up not painting it, even though I would like to try it again at some point. This is my Valentine's Day succubus that's here in my lazy style. I made a mistake and just didn't give her a nose. And then some stuff I was gonna do for an animation that I did for practice. I made some emotes for my best friend, so these are the sketches for that. And some more watercolor stuff I did. I did a TikTok of mixing a whole bunch of art styles together, so that was that. This is some concept work for my character Jakari, and then it's some other stuff in my lazy style because I don't really draw men that way, but he ends up looking like that in the style. This is a cherub with a chainsaw for some stickers for Valentine's Day for last year that I ended up not doing because my Ko-fi polls didn't come out like I wanted, so we didn't do that one that year. Some more stuff, some more concept stuff for that. This is some stuff for a commission, and then just drawing in my special art style. This is more for commissions. So lady ordered some pinups. I was just drawing stuff for my trip to New York. And then I just added in one of those Sea of Thieves skulls because why not? This is a character sheet for my baby Bernard. Bernard is my guy, so his beers and his cigarettes and him being a naked skeleton like he likes to be. This is for some stuff for my friend Osh. He came out with a single, so we did some stuff for his YouTube channel. You guys should go check him out. This page is just one I did because I had ruined something on this page, so I covered it up with paint. That's just what I tend to do, is cover it with paint and then do an ink drawing on top. And this is just filled with the random things, mostly Mario themed stuff, I guess. And I was trying to do some redraws for my Zodiac stickers, so that's what I'm doing there. I just saw the Mario movie, so I drew Peach with my markers. The few that I did have when I went to school, when I went to work, I mean. And then this is Power from Chainsaw Man, I think. And this is, I can't remember her name, but the sunflower girl from, she's a sun from Welcome Home. I got really into that, so I was drawing a lot of that in here in my other sketchbooks. This is a fashion sketch for what I was going to wear for my birthday. My fabric never came, so I didn't get to do that. And these are just some eyes, obviously. I was studying some characters to do for hydrangeas. I was going to do a botanical series where I turned different flowers. I had different plants in the characters. I was going to make a nymph, but her hair was going to be made out of hydrangeas. Because when they bundle together, they look like little afros to me. So I wanted to make her have like a purple afro. I thought it would be super cute to make her chunky, and then with like a little butterfly that kind of looked like a flower as well. You know, she would look like, I don't know. I wanted to make her real yellow, so maybe she would look like Ice Spice, kind of. This is more of my pink succubus. I don't know. She never stays on model for me. I don't know. If you guys have tips on how to fix that, then I would appreciate that. So put it down in the comments to tell me, because she always looks different. This is something else I was going to make for my birthday, and it didn't come out right, so I didn't make that either. But I do plan on going back to finish these sketches and make them into things I want. These are more Zodiac stickers. This is either going to be Virgo or Taurus. I don't know yet. I really like how the hair turned out on this one, so we might still do that. And this is my Bug Baron. So this is one of the sketches for the tears on my Ko-fi. Bug Baron's going to be the top. And I'm not exactly sure what the tears are going to look like the rewards for the top, so it's still on private, but I do want to release it because I think he's so cute. He's such a cutie with his little, whatever you call those ruffly things that go around people's neck, and his little crown is the cutest thing to me. We've got some chibi stuff for my friend Ashua. I just did a few things. I tried to figure that out because I don't really draw like super deformed stuff often. That's not in my style. And then obviously practice some lips, and the hydrangea thing got me really into like hair as plants. So I drew this girl with like an afro, but her hair is a bush. So I thought that was cute. It's mixed media, so I did watercolors and color pencil, and there's a little gouache in there I think too, as well as some ink if I'm not mistaken. I really just threw the whole, oh, can't curse, the whole fucking thing, dang, the whole, my whole art drawer at it. This one's kind of empty, but I was intending on painting this cow, but I'm not going to. And I'm turning weapons into flowers and stuff like that. I did those over on my TikTok. So I ended up doing a mace as a cactus. This is a real sturdy one. And then this one's also a mace as a cactus, but like a little one. You know how cactuses have like the teeny tiny little orbs on them when you have like a mini cactus? And I thought it could be on a stick. So I got into this thing where I wanted to make garden warriors for a print set. And then this cactus has a flail. I thought that would be cool. And then maybe if I made one with a morning star, it would get like a pot, like a broken pot piece. So a terracotta shield. And then I also have a lavender rogue, because it morphed into it being D&D characters. So this is this, and then so the lavender, it would be the stalks, but when you sharpen the end, and then it's gonna be like a little tiny rogue, like a little one that shoots lavender arrows, like, you know. And then I drew Miles Morales and his shoe and more Spider-Man, because I feel like I don't draw comic book stuff anymore. So I wanted to do that, and this is my short-haired OC, Calliope. Yes. And I got a beetle bud. This is one of the things for my Ko-fi beetle buds get stickers. So this was gonna be the first Baron, but it's not. I just stuffed them in all the empty spaces I had. I've got more to the angry sticky note, because what I drew into there I just didn't like, so we're not even gonna do that. And then here's a little grub, because I've drawn bugs all over the place. And my centipede, but I changed his legs in the end result to not be hands, but to be more like little feetsies. So I think that one came out better. I'll put a little picture over here as to how it showed up. And here's another little grub. And this is Kaseya, so I'm leaving myself a note to stop leaving her horns off, because I always think she looks weird, but it's because she never has her horns. I never draw her with her horns. And this was a field of hydrangeas I was supposed to paint, but don't ask why I didn't, because I don't know. And this is my character Dice. I wanted to see what she would look like with straight hair. Don't like it, so I'm not going to keep that. This was a dress I made for a baby shower, so it's just a rough sketch. And then I was drawing Techna from, what is this from, with the fairies?
Sometime later.
Winx. It's from Winx. And I have a drawing of her in my other sketchbook, so when I finish that one I will show you guys, because I could not do it small. As you can see, I just had to leave it. I couldn't do it small at all. This is just a character, because all I had was 2 art supplies and some dynamic posing, trying to get my poses together for screensavers or something like that. Yeah, so here I'm just drawing a moth, and I want this moth, while I was doing stuff for my Ko-fi, I was just jotting down different things. So Fluttering Friends is just the digital tier on my Ko-fi, and Creepy Crawlies for like curious collectors, they get stickers or a print. You're either a Beetle Buddy or a curious collector, so you get a print or a sticker. And then my Insect Investigator, they get digital downloads and a monthly vlog. So it's a stick bug, and he has a little magnifying glass. It's so cute. And these are just, again, the poses that I was working on. This is my favorite spread, I think. This is Ashuri and Dice, so they're mother and daughter. These look significantly younger than what she's supposed to look like, which I'm not really a fan of. But Dice, now that we've got her character design down, she looks like this. And she's got the evil face like her mother. And Shuri looks like so. But she looks more like this because this is more her age. She's significantly younger in the ways that I did because I made her face too small. I think my issue is that I can't consistently make like they all look similar enough to look at the same age. I mean, like the same person, just not the same age over and over again. So, like, as I warmed up, I did these first and just inked over it. But as I warmed up, she got older. Boom, boom, boom. Drew like that. That was first, and that doesn't look like anybody I know. I was just posing. This was a friend of mine when we did a fairy picnic. I can post some pictures from that. And this is the sire from What We Do in the Shadows. I think he is one of the cutest characters. Like, he's a cute little monster with his really long, like, gorilla-like arms. He's adorable to me. So I had to draw him. And these are just paint cards that I stuck around because all the other sketches I just hated. And I was redrawing one of my orc characters, and it doesn't look right, so I'm not super happy with that. This is Kaseya, again, in some action poses. I'm playing around with how big she is, so I wanted to do these. I wanted to do a TikTok of her, like, but animated, and it just, I don't know. I'm having a really hard time doing her movements, so it's been a challenge for me. And then this is also some plant stuff, plants and hair. I just have been obsessed with for the sketchbook. So I did like a punk rock girl. Her hair is aloe. And then this is the redheaded one from Hocus Pocus, but I made her look a little more, I don't know, pinup style like. So I don't know. And these are some sketches for some digital content, digital download stuff I'm gonna do for my Ko-fi subscribers and stuff like that. I adore Batman villains. I absolutely adore Batman villains. So I drew Catwoman in a black and white, and then I also drew her in full color there. It's kind of lopsided, but it happens that way when you draw sitting on the couch. These are just some warm-up stuff. And a bug. And I drew a few more Batman antagonists. This is Poison Ivy. I definitely feel as though I could do better. You can see that I wrote it there. Her face is really wonky and it's getting to look real drag-like, which I don't mind, but that's what she actually looks like. And I'm not super happy with the way it turned out, but I think that this would have been better. I went back and took a sticky note over it and redrew it. And this one is Talia al Ghul. I like it when they draw her a little more with her ethnic features. So I, made sure to try to do that as best as I could. I didn't do a full color of her just because I'm not familiar with the way that I know the way she looks in the cartoons and stuff like that, but she doesn't really look like that in the comic book. So I was trying to stay true to like her comic book look. But I've only read like a few issues with her in those, so I just didn't have as much material to try to interpret. And then my warm-up OC had a little changes, and I was practicing some stuff for Halloween. I saw this cowboy hat, but it was glittery and it had all these hearts hanging off of it. I thought it was super cute, so I had to do it in Posca pen, so that's what that is. And drawing dinosaurs because I went and watched the episodes of Primal again, and I love how Gendy Tartakovsky draws creatures, so I just had to. I went down the rabbit hole with dinosaurs, and these are with my art and fly markers, and what are these? Posca pens. Posca pens. In my warm-up OC, I just couldn't draw anything other than her this day. So she's changed a little bit. Like I, made her a little deeper. Gave her some more, and she's starting to get on model towards the end. So she consistently tends to look like either like these, which is nice. So I'm working with that. This whole sketchbook, I didn't draw a whole bunch. I wish I had, but I just had been super busy and really didn't want to make any art whatsoever. So I'm glad I'm working back up to making art. And here's some pen stuff. I was trying to draw things without references. So yeah, trying to just draw stuff off the top of my head without sketching in pencil first. So that's what I did there. And drawing more dinosaurs, if you can make this one out. A whole bunch of stuff that was kind of messed up under here, so I just drew over it and then put some Posca pen over it. And then I was trying to do one of those things where you do like a head turn when it's all the areas and like, you know, but I can't, I don't know, when I turn heads, I just don't, I'm having trouble keeping it on the same, looking like the same person over and over again. So that's something that I want to work on more often. And I'm just playing around with my derpy style and realizing that I don't want to give them all their fingers. I think I want all my tieflings to only have 3 fingers so that it's more space. I think it looks better. And I'm drawing some legs and butts just because I don't study a whole bunch of anatomy and I feel like I only draw from the waist up, which is, I don't know, I feel like it's a hindrance as far as for my comic book and things like that. So I want to draw that more often. And again, I'm doing some more torsos and male torsos here and there. I'm also trying to start to take my sketchbook less seriously because everything I'm worried about what you guys see and not necessarily what I need to work on as an artist. So I just want to do more of the free stuff and put less pressure on myself about my sketchbook being perfect, you know. And there's a test page for this. I did this with my art and fly markers and some colored pencils, I believe. They were kind enough to send me those and I did that. So stay tuned for my next sketchbook. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs up and subscribe. If you didn't, leave me a hate comment. That would be fun. See you guys later. Bye.